But you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. So hang tight real quick while I pull this up on my computer. You know, in the beginning of the video, it always takes a few seconds for me to get my computer up and running so that I can see the chat. So here we go. I've got it and we are up and running. So welcome to Creating with Jovi. Today we're going to work on Junk Journal January. And I also worked on Junk Journal January last week on Friday. And I did, I think, 3 of the prompts. Yeah, I did the cover. Day 1 was cover. So I did go back and mark it. And then day 3 was tickets. And then in here, day 5 was depth. And I did that with you guys. I might have done that. No, I do think I did that live. I think so. But I might have done that in a video, actually. And then this one was day 4, and it was outline. You can see how I outlined her dress and her hair and everything. And this is my favorite so far. And then this one with the envelope, this was day 2. And the prompt was, in fact, envelope. And then we can flip this open, and I can pop something inside. So this cool, very tall, skinny journal was given to me by my friend Marie of Hope Vintage Sales. And this is what I decided to use for my Junk Journal January journal. And if I have pages left over when we're done, I'll probably just actually take it and journal with it because I do that. So let's continue on. I do believe I've got some catching up to do. So yes, I need to do day 6. And day 6, the prompt is embossed. So I thought what I would do is try out this embossing folder. But I don't have one of those machines where you crank it through. So we're gonna see if I can press it with my hands. So we're gonna experiment with this. And then I also have this piece that I created with modeling paste. And this technically is embossed because it's raised up from the page. So we could use this as well. So we're definitely going to keep this out. And then I have one more piece, and believe it or not, this is embossed. And I don't know if you can tell when I turn this over, you can see how it's been embossed, but I don't know if you can see that on camera. Let me get it a little bit closer for you. It's a vintage piece. And it's got birds and flowers and all that. So we've got 3 things that we can experiment for embossed. So let's get to it. Let's experiment with this first because these we already know they're done for us. We would just have to put them on the page. So let's try this. What I was thinking about doing was, of course, opening this up. And this is an embossing folder. And I want to grab a piece of paper. And my apologies for not doing that in advance, but I got it pretty quick. I grabbed it. So this is a piece of parchment paper, actually. And this is what we're going to try to emboss with our hands. If I have to step on it with my foot, I will. And I might have to. I experimented with this one. Don't know if you can tell. Let me get it really close. This one, I stepped on it with my foot, and it did get embossed. So, but we'll see what we can do with our hands. Hello, Linen Journals. Hi, thank you for coming. I appreciate you being here. Gonna just pop in, hi. So yeah, thanks for coming over. And then the other thing I thought we would do, let me get my actual journal out of the way real quick. I thought what I would do, just for a little extra fun, we're gonna experiment. I'm gonna put a little ink on this embossing folder, and then we're gonna press it down, and let's see if it works. Okay, that should be pretty fun and interesting to try it. I don't know how good it'll do on this paper, but let's give it a try. I can always grab another piece of paper, and I'm putting this over here to protect my desk. I can always grab another kind of paper and try it again. But let's just do this. Let's see what happens. Hopefully there's enough ink in the pad to make some marks, and it doesn't have to be perfect. I just would like it to have some marks on it. And I probably should do it quick enough so that it doesn't dry out. All right, let's give it a try. Let's put this one inside. And then let me see what happens if I press really hard with my hands. Actually, I'm gonna stand up. Oh yeah, it actually does with your hands. I can feel it snapping the paper. like I said, I don't have one of those embossing machines because I use a Cricut for that sort of thing. Well, actually, I use my Cricut to cut dies, like shapes. My Cricut maybe could emboss. Yeah, it does. I just never use it for that. Maybe I should. All right, let's flip it over. And let's do this, and then we'll open it up and just see what we got. I'm not pressing super hard. Okay, here we go. I'm sitting back down. Let's give it a whirl. Hi, Penny, how are you? Oh, a brayer works too. Clever. Thanks for telling me that. Well, it did work with my hand. Let me hold it. Hopefully you can see it. Now, what I see the embossing, but I don't see that much of the ink. And that's okay. Maybe it's because I did it on brown paper. Let's try it on a piece of white paper real quick. Hang tight. Let me grab something. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. I should have grabbed some ahead of time. All right, I've got something here. It's not completely white, but it'll work. Let's just experiment and then we'll move forward. All right, if the birds are too loud, you guys, let me know, okay? All right, let's give this a try. We're just gonna pop this on here. Do it quick before it dries. Super quick, super messy. Let's see what happens. Okay. I'm gonna stand up again, get a little pressure on that. And I'm gonna just kind of go around where I can see the ink. I mean, I would imagine this should show up. I'm really tempted to step on this one because this paper is really firm and it's not soft like that parchment paper, and so I don't even feel it. I'm stepping on it. Hold on, guys. I'm putting it on the floor. I'm stepping on it. All right, let's see if that worked. Oh, gosh. That's always a good time over here on a Friday Live. We like to experiment and see what we can come up with. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, I hope you can see it. Check it out. Look, it's so cool. Oh, good job, Lynn. I'm so excited for you as well. That is very exciting. Very exciting. Very cool. All right, so we got this embossed and inked. So I think that's so cool. Let's go ahead and cut that out. And guys, let me know about the birds. Are they too loud? Let me know. Let me know. Okay, because I can roll them across the room. They get very excited when they hear me talking, and then they think they have to talk with me. They're cute, but you know, sometimes they can be a little much. All right. So maybe what we'll do is we'll end up using a couple of pieces of the embossed paper that we just made on the page. I think that could be pretty cool. All right, so let's get our journal back over here. Now it's tall, skinny, so I might have to cut this down a little bit more. And then of course I have this. All right, well, let's get to work on it. Let's go ahead and let's do it over this page. Well, I could do it over this. Let's do it over this page because that is the next page in line. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And then maybe we'll end up doing a combination of, what am I talking about? I'm so sorry. I have no idea. I lost my train of thought right in the middle of it. It's Friday. It's been a long week. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Lynn, you said, oh, you do more journaling. Okay, hold on. You do love the birds. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, so Lynn, you're leaving. Okay, goodbye. I'm so glad you came over. I appreciate that so much. I hope you have a really wonderful weekend. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's get this glued on. I think I actually... trying to decide which side I like better. I think I like this side better. Let's go ahead and we'll glue this one down. This will make part of our base. And you know what I'm wondering? I might go ahead, and before I glue that down, I might go ahead and put the other one down first. So let's think about that. Let me go ahead and tear this to fit the paper. Okay. And then I'm thinking I'll use this one as well. So I'm going to do the same thing, but I have to tear off this side because this part of the paper did not get embossed, but this part did. So we're gonna roll this over here. Now I'll just tear this off of here, just like that. There we go. Now I think I'll go ahead and glue these down so that we have full coverage. But let me make the edges like that so that at least it's interesting and not just laying down on the page. And I'll do the same with this side. We're gonna go ahead and tear like this. And if they overlap, at least it looks interesting. Yeah, that's gonna be great. I'm gonna go ahead and glue that down, okay guys? So yeah, day 6 is embossed. If you're doing Junk Journal January, let me know. I would be very interested to know if you guys are doing it and if you're on target or if you're behind and catching up or what. There we go. Get this one out of the way real quick. Let me find my spatula so I can press that down. So on the opposite page, it's a little lumpy and bumpy to press it down because all of these little flat backs. So I'll just do the best I can. So the parchment paper, you know, it's super thin, so it's going to be a little bit, it'll be wet for a little while and it'll look wrinkly and stuff, but that's okay. It'll eventually dry. And you know what? We might add the this too, since this is embossed. That might be fun to just do some layers of different embossed papers. I think that could be pretty cool. And I'm not worried about that because we're going to end up covering that up. All right, now this, let's get this on. You know what I should have done? I should have torn the edges, but I've already got glue on it, so it's kind of too late for that. So we'll just put this right in the center. So much going on. Okay, Penny. Well, you know, that's the great thing. There's always Junk Journal July if you wanted to. And then there's always next year. You know, the past couple of years, I did Junk Journal January every single day. But this year, like you, there's just too much going on. I can't pull it off to do it every day. But I figured, you know what? I do Friday Lives. Why don't I just go ahead and have some fun on Friday Live and, you know, do my pages then. You know, and then if I can squeak another one in, that's great. But if I can't, I don't have to, you know, feel bad about it. And it's for fun, you know, so we shouldn't feel bad about it, right? So, but I hope you're doing okay, Penny. I was just worried about you and thinking about you. But I'll be praying for you, okay, my friend? I'm not sure what's going on over there, but I hope you're okay. You know, I'm almost tempted to tear this like this. Oh, yes, I like that so much better already. Let's just use a piece of it down here because I don't want to cover this whole paper up. So let's do that. Can you see? Hopefully, let me move this up so you guys can see it. So Penny, I think you live, I want to say in New Hampshire. I know I've asked you before. If I'm correct, you must be very cold up there right now, I'm assuming, because it is definitely winter time for you up there, right? I think so. Oh, by the way, I sent you a swap and glue envelope, but if you can't do it, if you don't have time, that's okay. Please do not feel obligated. I just sent one out for you. But, you know, just only do it if you can find joy in doing it and you have time, okay? It's not going to go anywhere. You can do it in July if you want to. I don't care, you know. So just, like I said, don't feel obligated. I just wanted to have fun with you, but, you know, it's honestly, it's no big deal. Okay, so let's get interesting. I like this piece. I like how it is. I like that it's kind of awkward and weird. So I think I'd like to go ahead and put it right there just to do something different. And I think I want to go ahead and ink the edges of this. And then you know what, Penny, even though you can't do the cooking collab, if the mood strikes you and you want to just play along on a small scale, you know, it's open like that. You know, you can always do that, okay? So I want you to know that. All right, yeah, let's pop that on right there because that'll be sort of interesting. Hi, Auntie Caffeine. Now, I know that you've told me your name before and I have forgotten it and I'm so sorry. I am terrible with names. It takes me a while, you know. So if you're comfortable, let us know your name. Otherwise, I'll just call you Auntie because I think that's what I usually do anyway. So I'm good either way. I'm glad that you came over. I'm working on Junk Journal January, and I've just been having fun on my lives, kind of catching up on each week doing it, you know. It's been good. And I've been doing a little bit of Valentine crafting, which I absolutely adore Valentine's Day and Valentine crafting because I love red, white, and pink together. I love that combo. And when I was a little girl, I had a red, white, and pink bedroom, and only for a little while, and then we moved, but I loved it. Okay, so this is looking really interesting, my friends. What else do we have that's embossed? Yeah, we talked about this piece. So far we have 3 different types that are embossed, so I'm really liking that. What would happen if we put the birds right here? What do you guys think about that? I kind of like it. Oh, yes. So Junk Journal January is hosted by Meg Journals, and you can join. You can get all the information that you need on Instagram or on her YouTube channel, and she puts out all the prompts and everything so that you can follow along if you want to. Real low stress, just, you know, get in there and have fun with it. I personally enjoy prompts. Some people find it to be sort of too much pressure. I like the challenge, so that's why I always try to participate in some way if I can. So I'm going with the birds. Oh, hi, Jessie. Thank you for coming over. Getting caught up on Junk Journal January. And so I'm on day 6. And the prompt for day 6 is embossed. So this is the fourth piece of embossed paper that I have put on this page, and I'm finding this page to be interesting and I'm really liking it. You guys will have to tell me if you like it. I don't want to overwork it. Let me know if you guys think this page is done. Let me hold it right here for you and you can have a little look-see and tell me, you know, it could use, I don't know if I like this squared off corner. These I covered. This maybe let's add a piece of lace or something. Yeah, let's try that. Let's see what happens. Let me find a piece of trim. Here I have some. I really love to use the things on my desk when I do this collaboration because it helps me clean up my desk after the holidays, but it's just fun. So let's see what happens. What will it look like if we go with a piece of trim right here? I like it. And then I could even do one on the other side. I mean, yeah, why not? Let's do it. Okay. All right, so here we go. I think I'll just turn this sideways. And my apologies, you won't be able to see the whole thing, but it's just going to be easier for me to get the glue on there. So oh man, I thought I heated up my hot glue gun. And I didn't. So hold on, I'm plugging it in right now, heating it up right now. And in the meantime, I'll use my Fabri-Tac. It's been driving me crazy lately. You know how it starts to get dry and it just gets weird. So I've been fighting with my Fabri-Tac, but I will use it. And, you know, actually I should just use it till it's gone and get myself a fresh bottle. I've already added acetate once to it, which, you know, does thin it out. It's great. But it seems like once it starts to get dry on us, it just keeps on going in that direction more rapidly. So, all right, we got this on here. Let's turn it long way so you can see it. Yeah, I like that. That's a really nice finishing touch. Okay, so I'm going to do that to the other side, I think. Yeah, I think I will. Let me find it. Here we go. Oh my gosh, hi Susie. Thank you for coming over. So let me read your comment. It says, your notice didn't say live. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? That's interesting that you say that, because something's going on with YouTube right now. I don't know if they're going through like an upgrade or what, but it's been weird for a couple of days, I've noticed. So, and you know, occasionally that does happen. So maybe they're just working on something and it's messing up stuff, because I have noticed a few really weird things. So, you know, does happen sometimes. Okay. Oh, you think it takes away from the birds? Oh, well, I've already committed with the glue. Whoops. You like it on the one side. Well, I've already committed with the glue, so I'm going to put this here. And then we'll see if we wanted to cover it with something else. But I had committed with the glue before I saw your comment. My apologies. Whoops. All right, so I'm going to trim the bottom and the top. Get those out of the way. So this is my first time doing Junk Journal January in a tall, skinny journal. And it's a great challenge, you know, because it forces you to do the collaging differently, and it's just kind of fun to push myself. Okay, so let's have a look at this piece so far. Is it missing something up here? I almost feel like it is. So let me look through my stuff here. I'm gonna just pour it out, okay guys? Just gonna pour it out. Let's look at the little things. And let me shake some of the small stuff so we can look at it. All right. I don't want to be overwhelmed with it, but let me just pull a few things that might work. Let's see. Here's some blue. Then there's blue birds on the bottom. Ooh, we have a face. Let's pull this out, and this too, and this too. Okay, that's great. Let's pull these out of the way now and have a, ooh, hold on. Let's save this one. And now let's get these out of the way. This one's got some color. Let's pull those over there. Okay. Now, oh, this one has blue on it too. Okay. Now let's try some things on for size. Oh, you have 100 stickers fit. Well, that's fun. Yeah, you think it's missing something as well, Penny? Okay, very good. So let's try some things on. We could do the beetle here. I mean, not bad. I don't object to it. I'm going to leave it here, and then you guys let me know what you like. She's a little bit big, but I could actually cut her out. So we tried that. We have True Story in blue, and you know what? I really kind of like that. Here it is at the top of the page. Let's move it here. Don't love that though. But if we move it here, I like that for some reason. So this one's a good contender. I'm going to put this over here next to the beetle. You guys let me know your thoughts on that. We have her, but she's too big. Yeah. Because this is kind of our focal point. Let's try the blue flowers though. Let's see if we put them here. No, they're just too big. So let's get those off of the page. Here is a dragonfly. Interesting. I don't object to that at all. And then here is a bee, but it's too red, so I'm going to remove that. Okay, so I think our top 3 contenders are, this one's my favorite, if I'm honest. And then we have our beetle, which I really do like that too. And then we have our dragonfly. So what do you guys think? You guys, okay, you like the beetle or the dragonfly? Okay. And Penny, you like the true story? Okay, okay. So I do too. So, Auntie, we're gonna go with the true story, but the next one that you pick, I'll commit to that. Okay, how's that sound? Because this one, I don't know why, it's just my favorite. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that down on the page. If you hear a siren, it's not for me. It's just outside. I live next to, I kind of live near I'm in a neighborhood, but outside of my neighborhood is a pretty big road. And there's a lot of activity on that road. Okay, I really am very happy with how this turned out. I'm gonna grab a blue pen, and this is day 6. And I'm gonna just write it down here. And it was embossed. All right, very good. Let's go for day 7 now. All righty. Oh, thank you, Auntie. I'm glad you like that. Okay, now let's go ahead and go to day 7. And day 7 is tuck spot. So I'm gonna fold this over because that actually goes there, although it doesn't match very nicely. Now I wish I didn't put the envelope there. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's okay. I'm not going to obsess over it. When we open it up, it looks gorgeous, so we'll just go with it. So day 7 is tuck spot. Well, that should be pretty easy. Let's get creative and let's do something that maybe pulls some blues and some pinks onto this page to make everything work nicely together, okay? So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna think about, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on here, but I'm gonna tear it. And I'm gonna tear it corner to corner. There we go. All right, and I'm gonna glue that on. So we're just gonna start with that. Oh yeah, and then I'll put this one down here. And then we'll just play with the rest of it. All right, so you guys, do you have any plans for the weekend? I do, but I want to hear about yours first. Tell me about yours, and then I'll tell you what's going on for me. And I don't think there's much of a delay actually today on the live, but while I'm waiting to hear about your weekend, I'm going to tell you I went shopping last night for my dollhouse and I got lighting for it and I'm so excited. So I can't wait to show you guys when I get it, like get the lights put in and stuff. I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you. I am really enjoying my dollhouse. It's been such a fun creative outlet for me, and it's here in my craft studio. And so are the birds. So like, I feel like everything's closing in on me, but it brings me so much joy. When I turn around, I'm at my desk right now and I face a window, which is really lovely. But when I turn around, like if I'm getting out of my seat and I spin around and my dollhouse is there, and literally it brings me so much joy. So, oh, thank you, Penny. Yeah, Auntie, I do have, and Auntie, I just got it. And I've had it maybe less than 3 months. So, and it's pretty bare. So I'm kind of working on getting wallpaper in there and lighting and, all that kind of stuff, which is just so exciting. All right, what is our prompt? Tuck spot. All right. Let's have some fun. I've got some fabric here and it's blue as you can, oh, it's blue. Yes. It's vintage. Let's go ahead and cut this fabric right here, and then I'll tear. Don't know what we're doing yet. I just know it's blue, and so it has to go on the page somewhere. Okay, I've got it. I've decided. I have it. I think what we're going to do is mount this blue onto a piece of cardstock. That's pretty, isn't it? I'll use that later. Let me grab a piece of cardstock, and then we're actually gonna trim the blue more, but we're gonna end up doing a little side tuck here, I'm thinking, but then we'll embellish this some more, okay? So hang on, let me grab let me see if I have a scrap. Oh, I do, right here. Look how handy that is. Remember the pieces we cut from when we embellished this right here? I got it right here. So we're gonna use this, and we'll just we'll make it about that tall. And I don't know where my paper cutter is, so we will just use this, let me make sure I've got that straight. I feel like it's a little crooked. All right. Oops, it moved. Did you see that? I wonder where my paper cutter is. Oh, geez, it's right in front of me on the desk. Oh, well, we got this done. I'll clean up the edges with my scissors. There we go. Okay. It's gonna go here, and let's go ahead and cover it with our fabric first. Auntie, thank you so much for coming over. I am glad you spent your break with us, and I'm glad you liked the journal, and I hope you have a really, really wonderful weekend. And I appreciate you being here. I always enjoy seeing you. Oh, hi, Mimi Michelle. Thank you for coming over. Did you just get here? Welcome. Thank you. We are working on Junk Journal January, and I'm behind, so I'm catching up, and I'm doing tuck spot. Is that what it is, guys? Yeah, I think so. So I'm using my stretchy Fabri-Tac that's driving me crazy. All right, let's get this on here, and then we'll just trim around it. There we go. And then we'll have to decide how we want to embellish it. And then first thing we'll do is just trim around it. So I guess since this is tuck spot, we have all the freedom in the world as far as how we would like to embellish it. And so I would say the only thing I care about as far as that goes would be sort of pulling in the colors from our page next door, right? So let me get a little glue right here. We missed this spot. And then we'll dump some more of my little embellishments out and we'll have a little look at them. All right, let me press this down. Okay, now we can glue this right here and have some fun with it. Oops, just got glue all over my hand. Okay, now that'll just take about 30 seconds, 40 seconds to dry, but while that's drying, and actually I'm gonna hold it down real quick with these little tiny, maybe I won't go tiny. There we go. You guys know how I use my big clothespins? Well, I have some tiny ones on my desk, so let's have some fun and try to use these. They're so tiny. Oh my goodness, look at that. They're so cute. Okay. So how do we want to embellish this? Well, let's find some more stuff in our stash. Actually, look. This might be a good place where we can use the blue flower. Let's close this real quick. I like that. Are flowers too redundant? Do you guys think that that's too redundant since we have flowers here? Let me see, let's peek through. I'm gonna look through this pile. Let me move this over and we'll kind of flip through this. Oh, we also have this beetle. And, oh, we also have a picture. And we have this picture, but I don't know, that's a little depressing for me. Maybe I'll use that in a grungy journal. Oh, we have a pink flower. That could look nice. And let me see what else. Okay, this is kind of neutral. I'm gonna keep that out. Okay, let's see. And we have tickets, which we actually, okay, let me move this over real quick so you guys can see. So we have these tickets, so we can put a couple of things on here. As long as we put them on correctly, then it would be fine. So if we were going to use the tickets, I'd probably put them right up here in the corner. And then if I was going to layer that with the flowers, I would put them here. I'd scooch them over a little, but this is in the way right now, but just so you know. And then if we were going to add our beetle, let's see. Okay, if I did this here, I think that's too much in a straight line, but let's just, we're playing. So if we put this over here like that, and then, I don't know, what do you guys think about that placement? Oh, hi, BB. Oh, thank you for taking a quick break and coming and hanging out. So stamps. Okay, so I do have some stamps, right? Do I? I do. Hold on a second, guys. I think I've got some in here. These kind of look like stamps. They're coupons. Yeah, maybe something that goes horizontal instead of vertical. Let me see what else I have that we haven't seen yet. We've got like a ticket. Let me see. I've got this stash right here that I'm looking through. I'm sorry, here we go. Let's see. Let's pull some stuff out of there. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, we have this. It's like a washi. That will not stick to the fabric, so we can't do that. Let me see. Yeah, maybe. Okay, what do you guys think? Hold on, I'm reading comments, guys. Oh, yes, the @ button. Okay, reading. Okay. Okay, there you go. Okay. Sorry, guys, I was trying to catch up on your comments. So I'm thinking, let's do a quick little vote if we can. You know what? What about, these are a little bit more vertical. Look at these. What about these like centered right here? And then this could go here. So at least they're touching. I kind of like that, guys. What do you think of that? Let me know. I think that's doable. Or if we were going to add more, we could add her and them. No, she's just too vertical. I think we need a horizontal, just, you know, like that. So let me know if you guys like that. And we could also go with something a little bit bigger like this stopwatch. So it would be something like this. So let me know what you think. I kind of like these though. I'm thinking I might go with that. She's cute. We'll have to remember that we have her and maybe use her for something else. And actually, I can always put the beetle on vertically too, just so you guys know. So let me know if you like that. The stopwatch will bring out the embossing from the other page. You are right, Penny. Let me grab that thing again. Yeah, you are absolutely right. Let's experiment with this just a little bit more then. So what I might do is take the space off of the ends because it's, you know, it's too big. So let me clean it up a little bit and give that a go. I'm gonna try to cut this with my paper cutter, but yeah, no, it's fine. I was thinking the paper is super thin, and you know how sometimes it doesn't cut it that well when it's super thin. But we did fine. Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to shave some off the top here. I'm going to do it with my scissors, though, I think. All right, hopefully it's not crooked. All right, let's have a look. So if we have this here, and then this is kind of here, and then this is here, or this could be here. Let me move this out of the way. Let me scooch this down a little further. I'm conflicted about, I'm really conflicted about, maybe I'm going to turn it just a little bit. I'm not sure. Conflicted about how I like it. I don't know. Okay, I just need to know your opinion on, should this go under the stopwatch or over the stopwatch? But in the meantime, I am going to go ahead and glue this down because we know for sure we're going to use it. Let me see if it's a sticker. I don't know. Let's check this out. Oh, it is a sticker. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Now, I'm definitely going to have to add some glue because this is going onto fabric. So let me just do this real quick. Little insurance policy, because I don't think the sticker would stick very well. All right. Okay, we got this down. Now, my friend Susie, are you still there? Let me know. I want you to weigh in. Susie was with me the whole time last week. It was really fun. She was awesome. Okay, so, oh, you cut the quote. Okay. All right, that might work because then it kind of shores it up a little bit. Yeah? Yeah, so there it is with it. And then before we commit to cutting it, let's go ahead and fold it. Okay. And then, oh, I see what you're saying, to make more room on here. That makes sense. Okay, I can do that. Yeah, let's do that. And then I think we'll put it under. I'm thinking so. Hi, Tony. How are you? I'm sorry that I didn't acknowledge you earlier. Thank you for coming over. I appreciate that. Cheryl's here. Cheryl says under. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, let's do it. I think this is a sticker too, although oh wait, hold on. I could be wrong. Let me see. Oh, it is. Look at that. So let me put a little glue on about half of it here, because some of it's going to stick off the page. And well, oh my gosh, I did the wrong half. Of course I did. Oh my gosh, let me scooch it over. Oh, it's so funny. All right, and I'm just going to add just a little bit more. There we go. Okay. And let me get this in place, kind of in place, and then it's going to go about here. I like it right about there. Okay, so hopefully that'll work. Okay, so we've got that down, and we're going to add one of these just to make sure that stays down, and then I'll trim that edge when I think it's ready. All right, now we'll go ahead and cut this. And I think let's go around it with some ink, and that'll help it pop a little bit more. It'll make it feel like it has more purpose. Oops, I got a little too much ink on it, but that's okay. There we go. All right. So day 7 is tuck spot, and we've just about got our tuck spot done, which is so fun. And there we go. I love it. It looks great. Now, if I wasn't worried about my journal getting too bulky, I would probably add like a button. Oh, these little ones are so hard to play with. Anyway, I would probably add like a button or maybe something that was here and then sort of dangled down or something like that. But I don't want it to be a gator mouth. You can see it's a one signature journal. So I'm trying to create flat pages, as flat as I can. All right, I'm just gonna trim this now. It's not really, the glue's not dry, but I'm just gonna get it done. Okay. All right, so let's have a look. We got day 6 here, day 7. I think that looks really pretty together. Do you guys think that this needs anything else? Let me know if you think it needs anything else. If you don't, then I will move on to day 8. I am looking at it like I feel like it needs something. So let me know. I'm gonna ponder this for a second. I've got some of this. What if we added added some of that, and that would pull in the other side. Maybe I'm going to. Let me cut off this extra edge here. And I think I'm going to go in. Oh, let's tear it. Let's tear it. It's always better. Yeah, let's tear it. We're going to go over here. Don't want to go down too low. Let's see what that's going to look like. Oh, I like that. I'm doing it. Okay. Thank you, Penny. Yes, we are on the same page. So let's get this on here. Ties it into the page next to it, which is great fun. Okay. There we go. Looking good. You know, it's funny. You don't want to overdo it, but you don't want to underdo it either. Like, I know I would have come back to that like later in a day or two and been like, wait a minute, that is not done. Now, I probably should have gone around that with some ink, but that's okay. I still love it. I still love it. And then, do we want to fill this in? Do we want to leave it? I mean, what are your thoughts? Because I could come in with another piece of this, just sort of like right here, and go here and then back out. I could do that. Let me tear a piece off and see what it looks like. We'll go here. This is the fun thing about doing the modeling paste on a book page, and then just tearing pieces and playing with it. I think this is kind of fun. Okay, so let's look. If I did this, oh no, that's too big. Let's take some of this off. Okay. What if we did, is it still too big? What do you guys think? I think I could sort of get in just a little closer with this piece. Let's take a look now. Okay, what do you think of it? I'm moving it for us to, oh, maybe a little lower like this. Ooh, let me get rid of this right here. I know this is fiddly, but I'm my eye is just saying, wait, you know, you're not doing, oh, I think this is it. I think this is it right here, guys. I'm gonna move my hand, hold on. Okay, what do you think about that? I like this. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, a quote. I like that too. You know what, hold up. I'm gonna put this down, and then you're right. I think I'll add one. Good job, BB. Thank you for that suggestion. All right, let me get this right back in the perfect spot, which was right here. See how they kind of work together and flow like right next to each other? I really like that. Now, I actually had, well, we could take, hold on. We could take this. This says vintage, what does it say? Vintage vector design, which that doesn't even mean anything to me. Let me find a better quote. Hold on. I have wishing you a blissful future with friendly thoughts and best wishes today and every day. No, that doesn't apply. Okay. These are a little, I don't want to use these chunky ones because they're chunky. All right, give me a quote. Maybe we'll make our own so that it lies flat. We got, or we can be inspired by one of these. We got follow your heart, wander. Oh, I kind of like wander. Let's do that, guys. What do you guys think about wander? Let's make our own wander quote. All right, scrap paper, scraps, scraps, scraps. Got it right here. Oh, this is pretty. I wonder if I have a gel pen. Let's just tear this right here. Let's get these out of the way. And I want this to be smaller. I don't want it to be too big. And then if we're gonna put it here, then I want it to be not all the way across the flowers. And I think a little thinner. Okay, BB. BB. She thinks I'm so funny. Okay, I like it here, but I'm thinking not all the way across. But before I commit to not all the way across, let me know. So here it is all the way across. Let me know if you like that, or let's pretend it's only this far across. Let me know what you think. And I'm going to see if I have a gel pen. And if I don't have a gel pen, I could maybe use a metallic. Let me see. Is this a gel pen? No, that's a glue thing. Hold on. What's this? No, that's not. Hold on. Okay, I think this is one. My gel pens never work for me, but we're going to give it a try. I'm going to shake this thing. Maybe I don't use them enough, and then they get all weird. Okay, that's my bracelet. If you hear something shaking around, it was my bracelet. All right, let me see if I can get this thing to work. Okay, and then let me know if you like it on half. There's half? I think I like it on half. And there's whole. No, half for sure. Okay. All right, so let me just see if I can get this thing to work. I'm gonna tear this, and this will be my practice piece right here. Yeah, okay, hold on, let me try it on this. Do you guys have secrets of how to make your gel pens work? Using them more frequently? Okay, let me get a metallic. Let me see if I can do that. Let me see what I got. Oh, I know I have some. All right, here's a silver one. I mean, the tip is pretty large, so I might, oh, but it should work. I just have to write really small. Okay. All right, let's give it a try. I'm gonna have to write really small. It might be impossible. Let's see. Yeah, and it's hardly showing up. All right, what solutions do you guys have for me? You must have a solution. Let me see what else I have. Oh, hold on a sec now. I've got these. What is this? Oh, let's try it. Oh man, the tip is like, it's like a paintbrush. It's super soft. I have no control over it. Oh, but black works. Okay, where's that other little tiny piece? Let me grab, here it is. Okay, let's do it on here. Well, we're gonna flip it over, and let's try it with this dark one. Sorry, it's fiddly, I know. Wait, I'm spelling it wrong. I did it with an A instead of an O. All right, starting fresh, here we go. All right, W, O. Oh man, these things are so hard to write with. My daughter gave them to me. Now I see why. All right, but we're almost there. Okay, now we can tear the paper away from the word. So let's do that. Hopefully I spelled it correctly. All right. You know what? Let's try it like that. Gosh, that was an event just to get that to work. Oh yeah, I think that works. What do you guys think? I mean, it's dark, but I think that's okay. BB. Oh man, I didn't give up. I didn't give up. Here we go. All right. Now, if I can find a really small fine point silver to go like over the black just to make it pop, I'll do that later. But hey, I think that looks pretty good. I like this page. I like both of these pages so far. So that makes me happy. Okay, let me write that this was day 7. And the prompt was tuck spot. And that way I'll remember. There we go. Okay. All right, let's move on to day 8, which is, I wrote them down. day 8 is antique. Okay, let's have some fun. Let's flip the page over. And I pulled some antique-y looking stuff that we might play with. So I have this, which I just got in a Secret Santa box, so that's fun. And then I have a bunch of beautiful things that my friend Annie of Annie Creates sent to me. And they're all sort of the neutrals and all of that, which always makes us feel like something is antique, right? So I like that piece. Let's pull that one. All right, okay, so BB, I'm reading this. Love that paper of PF stamps. Oh, okay, these, yes. It's cool, right? Yeah, so you know what, maybe what we'll do, I mean, it's pretty busy, but I was thinking what we could do is cover the paper in it, or at least do like a partial one. Let's cut it to size. And then we'll decide how we want to do it. All right. Because maybe we just want half. Let's find out. And if I moved, yeah, let's do that. I know it's weird, but let's embrace it for a minute. We can always change our minds. That's the beautiful thing about art. And so I was just gonna open this up and see what else we have in here. That we can use. So let's have a little look-see. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cool. That's kind of neat too. Let's pull this. Okay, and that's cool too. Okay, that's great. That gives us a lot to work with. Thank you, Annie of Annie Creates. If she ever watches this back, I want her to hear me say thank you. And then we have some other small pieces that we can add to it, so we'll just keep those out. Penny, did you give these to me? I feel like you gave these to me. You'll have to let me know. Oh, bye, BB. I appreciate you coming over. You got to pick up Paul. Ah, hi, Bex. No, girl, you did not miss me. You're on your break. Oh, okay. Well, hey, I'm so glad that you are popping by on your break. I appreciate that. That's so fun. And I watched one of your videos this morning. Let me think about what you were working on. My brain is so focused on this, I can't even think straight, honestly. Anyways, I enjoyed hanging out with you while you were working on it. Yes, you were doing the prompt. I think it was maybe today's prompt. Trim, yes, yes, yes. And you made such cute trim with the paper and all that. And the little, they looked like little tickets. It was just so, it was great. I loved it. We are not there to that prompt yet. But we're getting there. We're on day 9. No, we're on day 8. All right, we got the old looking stamps down. Now, I think I really want to add this. So if we put this here and we tear it, okay, and I'm going to take a little bit of that white off of there. I'm going to leave some because I'm going to ink that up with the ink pad here. And then Lynn's back. Or Lynn, I thought you left. Well, Lynn's back, so thank you for coming back. And then Tony is still here? Oh, yeah, she is. Okay, awesome. I think you did, Penny. I think you did give me those stamps. I think so. Okay, what are we doing? This. Yes. I think that's what we're doing. But you know, I really hate a square, right, a straight line. I can't do that. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't. So we're just going to have to tear it a little bit more. It's against my, oof, I don't know. There we go. So much better, so much better. All right, so this is antique. We're going to make it look old and antique-y, right? So you guys, I have to tell you this. One time I made a journal. And to me, it was grungy, right? And the actual definition of grungy is dirty, okay? So I looked it up because I like to be accurate, right? So to me, I made a grungy journal, but it was still beautiful, right? And a lady said, that's not grungy in the comments. And I was like, well, first of all, that's your opinion. Like, you know, so you guys, like, to me, like, this is already sort of grungy. But tell me if you think it is. I just feel like the dark colors and all of that make it grungy. But tell me your opinion. I want to know. I want to know if I was like off base or if she was just being a twit. Well, she definitely was being a twit because you don't have to comment like that. You know, I mean, I'm a big girl. I can take it, but geez. Okay, let's add this. This is great. Let's definitely add this one. And I'll just go ahead and, what do I want to do here? I do like it right here. There's a line right here, and I want to set it on this line. So let's go ahead, and we're going to cut this one too. And then we'll go down. There we go. Oh, your phone was having a problem, Lynn. I didn't realize it was your phone. Oh, that's good. Okay. Okay, so hold on. I got to catch up with comments here, guys. Oh, okay, Bex. I'm so glad you like this. I just got this in a Santa swap, which was great fun. Yeah. Well, okay. Thank you, Bex. I appreciate that because I was like, I was so like, hey, lady, go somewhere else. Take your little nasty self somewhere else. That's how I felt about it. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, I think if it looks dirty and old, like that's literally the definition of it. So, you know, oh, that's funny. All right. So, you guys, sometimes when I laugh, Rico, he copies me and he makes a laughing sound and it's the cutest thing. And he just did it. I don't know if you heard it. You probably didn't, but it's so cute. He's the funniest little thing. Okay. Rico's the bird for those of you who don't know. We also have Minxie. She sings too sometimes, but he's definitely the squeaky wheel. Okay, this is coming together good, you guys. All right, now let's go ahead. Let's leave the white. So let's just do this to it. There we go. Now it's grungy. Oh, but that's not the prompt. The prompt is antique. Oh, don't be stressed out about your writing journal, Lynn. Aw. Yeah, don't be stressed out about your writing journal, okay? You're gonna be fine. Okay, so looking antique, but now we gotta make it pretty, right? So we got it looking old, and ooh, this is pretty. Oh yeah, let's do that. We're gonna have to make it fit. So let's go ahead and tear it. All right, here we go. And I'm going to turn the other side. And don't worry, Lynn, we're all talking to each other. It's a lot going on, and but don't feel left out. Okay, we know you're here with us. Okay. And actually, I think I'm going to tear a little off the top, right to this where that clip is right there. Just get rid of that dead space. Oh, you're a few days. Well, that's okay. Oh, you like how it changed it? Thank you, Penny. Thank you. Yeah, Lynn, you have the weekend. You know, you can always catch up a little bit over the weekend. Okay, here we are. Let's get this inked up as well. Penny, did you know that Bex is doing a pink journal? And Bex, how is your progress on your pink journal. I'll have to go to your channel and look up those specific videos. I did get to watch one, but I want to know how your progress is going. Here, let's dip this in just a little bit. Just a little tap here and there. I need to tap a little harder. There we go. Oh, I like that. Okay. It added just a little bit. Just a little. All right, let's glue this down. But I'm thinking let's glue it because it's got this clip on it. Let's glue it just at the top so it could be lifted if we want. And then I was thinking center of the page. I think I like that. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll just put like a bead of glue right there. That's all we need. And we'll just pop this down here. And, okay, so I feel like this is basically, we got the base down. I feel like we need more. All right, so are we thinking, do we want like, you know, a flower, or do we want a frame? I don't think so. Tell me what your thoughts are, guys. Because I feel like I love it, actually. I feel like it needs something. Ooh, maybe like thin black trim up here. Yeah, let me know your thoughts. We got ideas. Thin black trim. We have some of this that could just sort of go, small pieces of it could go on here. Oh, I kind of like that, guys. What do you think if we just have a few small pieces just to, you know, mingle in, and then we can put a little something here. Okay, let me read the comments real quick. Oh, thank you, MCOS. I appreciate that. Let's see. Thank you. Oh, okay, you got a POV story. Okay, that's awesome. A story journal. That's cool. Oh my gosh, Lynn, that's so exciting. Okay, so you guys like this. Okay, let's do it. Let's just go ahead and cut some. We'll have some small pieces. And you know what I'll do to cut them, to make sure they're random? I'll sort of twist it, right? And then we'll cut it at an angle. Whoops. Let's cut it at an angle like that. And then we'll just kind of random glue it on. And then I'll slap it with the, oh yeah, that's going to be good. With the ink. Yeah. And then what we'll do is we'll just put some thin hot glue here. And then we'll put this on here. And we'll sort of bunch it up if we can. There we go. Okay, I like that. Let's do that again. So we'll just twist it like we did and cut it at an angle. And then we'll put some down here now. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Okay. So if my, you know, it's hard for me to not do layers. So if it gets too thick, I can just remove a few pages here and there just to make room, just like you would with an altered book, right? Okay, I'm liking that. Do we need one more? One more maybe here, maybe a tiny one. Yeah, let's do a tiny one. Right here. Okay, here we go. I'm squishing it on there before it dries. Okay, whoops, whoops, whoops. Okay, I'm pressing that down. Okay, now what we're gonna do, let me get rid of this little piece here. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that with the ink pad just like we did the paper. All right. There we go. Okay, that is great. Look how it really makes the fabric look old. Okay, do we need anything else? I'm thinking like one little thing across the top here. What would it be? Let me see. Let me see my, oh, you know what? I just got, oh, I've got it, guys. I just got this in the Secret Santa swap, and let's just go across that top area with this. Now, before we do, we're gonna just put it right here, okay? We'll just go from here to here. And then before we do, we're gonna pop that on the ink pad as well. So here we go. I'm trying to figure out which is, this is the back. Okay, so this is the front, okay. So I'm just gonna press it down. And then let's have a look and see if that did anything. But let's do it one more time. I'll press a little bit harder this time. All right, let's check it. Oh, that's great. Okay. And then we're just gonna hot glue this down. All right. And here we go. I'm trying to press gently so I don't burn my fingers. The glue is, it's on high, so I don't want to burn myself. Okay, there we go. I mean, I kind of like it, guys. I'm not unhappy with this at all. And I don't know that it needs anything else. I mean, let me know, do I put this sticker here? I mean, I don't know that I do. Here, let's take a look at these real quick. Ooh, hold on. This is a little washi sticker. Oh, thank you, Lace. Oh, yes, the photo. Okay, hold on. That's great. Penny, you're so good. Okay, hold on. Let me find that photo. Where did it go? Hold on, hold on. It's here. We know we have it. All right, we have a couple. Let's have a look-see. We got this girl. She's a little bit big. I could reduce that down. I got this one, again, a little bit big. We got this guy. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's find the ones we had earlier, if I can. Okay, what's this? Yeah, this one is, it's big, but what do you guys think? Let me know if we should go. Thank you, Tony. Let me know if we should go with this one, or let me see if I have more. I've been trying to keep these old photos handy so that I can use them. I got to stop hoarding stuff. And so yeah, I've been just trying to use up some stuff in my stash, which is just lovely to use. Let's see if those other ones are in here. Okay, here's the cute girl, but this has more of a vintage vibe. Let me know what you think about this one. I think we might go with that one, guys. Let's do it. Let's commit. Is this the other one? Did we try these on? Yeah, they're too big. Okay, let's go with this one. It just, I don't know, it works. Yeah, and I'm gonna use hot glue to glue it on because it's quite thick. It's like chipboard. Look how thick that is. So let's get that on there, and we'll try to do it. Oh, I'm gonna have to cover the clip. Dang it. Well, that's okay. It's worth it, right, guys? I left some of the clip showing, so that's good. All right, let me get that off the desk. Okay, that's a masterpiece. I really like it. I hope you guys like it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so that was day 8 for antique, and I am happy with that. So let's do day 9, which is hidden. So let me know if you guys have any ideas. Otherwise, we will do, oh, I know what we'll do. For hidden, we'll take these two, we'll glue them together, and then we'll decorate them, but we won't let anyone know that it's a pocket, right? And so it can be hidden. Let's do that. So let's accomplish the hidden part first, and then we'll decorate one side of it. How does that sound? Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and use my clothespin here just to make sure that it gets glued down properly. And while those are drying, let's decide, okay, we can go any like theme or feeling we want, but you know, I do like to tie in my pages to each other like we did here. I do enjoy that. So, and I did that here too. It's why I chose the teal to go next to this. So I think we're going to do another sort of older looking page. Let's, we had pulled this earlier. Let me know if you think that's too much. I actually could use the remainder of this. Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's just do that. Okay, let me get some glue on here. And then we'll play with some of the other papers. This is so fun. I'm so glad you guys are hanging out with me. I'm really enjoying this. So do you guys have any goals for the new year? And if you do, are you creating videos about your goals, or are you just keeping them to yourself, or what? Let me know about that. If you're doing a video, I need to make sure I go watch it and see what you're going to be getting up to. Penny, you are going to be doing the 50 stack challenge again. Wait a minute, that's not the right name. Hold on. Tell us the name. Share that with us, please. Let us know what you're up to this year. It's 50 card challenge. Anyway, you tell us. You'd let us know what it is that you're doing. And then I think if I heard correctly, it could be playing cards or index cards, but let me know if I got that accurately. Let me know, okay? All right. Got that down. Now, let's see. Shall we, my friends, or is that too pink? I don't know. There's some pink over here. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. We will start here at this corner. And I want to get a lot of these words in that are on here, so I'm going to go wide and then bring it over. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, let's put that up there. I like that. And then we'll have to go in with one more tear right here of something else, but that's okay. All right, hold on. Reading. Good notch where the clip would be. Oh, well, I could, but I can't now because it's so thick. Like, I'd have to go at it with my razor thing, and I'm afraid I would end up making a mess. But dang, that's a good idea. That is such a good idea. I don't know why I didn't see your comments sooner. Yikes. I don't think we have that much of a delay. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Okay. We'll get this put down, and then like I mentioned, we need to put something here because I don't really like to have that space there. It's awkward and weird to have an open space. So I'm just going to take a little piece of this and put it right there. And I love that because it looks like torn wallpaper, and I really like that look. So yeah, we're just going to put that there. All right, there we go. Okay, got that there, which means I think what I feel is that I'm going to want to add the rest of this over here to sort of tie that in. So let's take off the top like this. Okay, and then maybe I'll put that up there. All right, I'm gonna ink it first though, and I'm gonna go and read your comments while I'm inking. Deck the Year, thank you. I'm so sorry I couldn't think of the name. So you got Deck the Year going on. Yeah, index card, time card, or standard playing card. Oh yeah, time cards are fun, okay. And you're also doing 12 on 12, one envelope a month. Oh, nice, and share on the 12th. Oh, clever, okay. That's fun. And then Tony, you're doing Penny's challenge this year. Oh, awesome, and using scraps, I love that. And your stash, that's awesome, okay. And in October, you're gonna do an ATC challenge. That's very fun. Oh, very nice. Oh, good, okay. Oh, I'm so glad to know about this stuff, you guys. Thank you for sharing. That's fun. There's always some fun stuff going on YouTube, right? And you know, guys, I do feel bad. Like Penny, I'm always wanting to join your challenge, and then I don't have time, and I feel so bad. I feel terrible. But then I'm always making, you know, collaborations and stuff to do, which I have so much fun doing that, but then it takes up all my time. So I will do my best to at least join your collaboration at least once or twice this year, for heaven's sakes. And then Tony, I'll try to get in on yours as well. I'll try to, you know, keep that in my mind and try to do that. Okay, so what do we want to do here, guys? It's just like an open book because our secret spot is here. So that was so easy. So let's just play with a few things. We got this guy. And we also have, this is kind of too big though. Okay, let's see. What else? Oh, he's a beauty. But is it redundant to have two like right next to each other? It might be. Let's see. Oh, we have this cool map. All right, let's play here for a sec. If we have this map, what if he's sitting on it? No, we can't do that. But I might find, I'm sorry guys. If anybody else saw what I saw, you need to put a laughy emoji in the comments. Oh, I gotta pull myself together. Okay. What can this guy sit on? You know we have to find something for him to sit on. Let's do it. Let's do it. A bird? No. Okay, hold on. Well, thank you, Tony. Okay. Bex, thank you. Thank God. You saw it too. Oh, I love it. Okay, what can he sit on? I've got to find something. Okay, I'm in a humorous mood now, so let's find something funny. You know, I must have something, but it can't be too funny. Or can it? No. All right, let me grab a magazine. Hold on, guys. Let's have some fun with this. Let's see. Bear with me just a sec. I just picked up a really cool magazine, and of course now I can't find it. What in the world? Where is it? Okay, I'm coming back. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. I grabbed two. So this Vogue magazine has like some amazing stuff in it. But the images might be too big. But let's just have this guy right here. And let's see. I mean, a box. Let's just see if there's anything that this guy can sit on. And throw some ideas out to me. A box, a car. What? Oh, a perfume bottle. Oh, okay, hold on. Interesting. If I cut this chair out. Oh, let's give it a shot, guys. Let's cut the chair out. Yeah. Okay. The color palette is correct. Tony. Oh, gosh, I love it. Sometimes I love life. It's just so good. All right, let's cut this out real quick. Oh, Rico's getting in on the fun. Do you hear him squawking over here? He says, wait a minute, they can't have all the fun. All right. Okay, here we are. Now this chair might take up too much room. We'll have to see. Well, all right. Golly. You guys, let me know if he's too loud. I can move him. He is really... Okay, this is pretty big. So let's try something out. We could put him here, or we could just go ahead and put him here, and I could like cut off the whole top. I kind of like that idea. Let's do it. It's only paper. Okay, let's try that. And before we do, we'll cover this white with something. Oh, okay. What do you guys think of that? Yeah, I like that. I think that's fun. The Chicago sign. Hold on, what did I miss? The Chicago sign. Where's that? Holy cow. Is it on this one? Hold on. No, that says Amalfi. Where's the Chicago sign? There must be a delay. All right, let me see. I was flipping through here. Yes, he's scolding me. That's hilarious. Okay, let me see if I can find the Chicago sign. Let's see. Let's see. I'm sorry that I missed that. If I get lucky, I'll see it. Let's see, let's see. Okay, I feel like maybe we're getting close, but I don't know. Let me know if I'm looking in the right place, if I'm looking in the right magazine, or if you saw something else. Oh, there it is. Oh, great. Okay. Okay. That adds a little pep, doesn't it? Let's cut it out first, and then we'll see if we have to cut it out even smaller. All right, this will be cool because it'll have some depth to it because of the shape. All right, let's take a look. Let's move that. I'm gonna use that for something else though. That's kind of cool. Okay, I like that. I think that's fun. So let's cut off this. We're gonna have to cut this off right here. And I want to cover the white space before we move forward. So I can basically use anything to do that. I will use this scrap piece of paper and I'm going to tear it. Yeah, I've got to tear it. All right, let's see. There we go. Okay. This side I can cut straight. Oops, hold on, I gotta move that down. There we go, okay. That's gonna be cut there. And then I'm going to tear, I gotta be careful because I don't wanna leave any white space, so let me, oh no, we're good, okay. Awesome. Okay, I think we got this. I think. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, let me get that on there real quick, and then we'll add the Chicago sign. That's fun. Okay. There we go. All right, now, what do you think? Like straight up in the middle or like right here? Let's see, let me move it down just a hair. And then let's put, because he's pretty tall. And then we'll put him here. What do you think? I think that's great. I think it's good. Let's do it. Let's commit. Let's add a little bit of ink to this. Yeah. All right. I was just smudging it around a little bit. Okay. Is that you, Andrew? Yeah. Andrew's home. Welcome home, sweetheart. Andrew went to work today at the shop. Okay, let's put this right here. Okay. Great. Now, I don't think these are stickers, are they, guys? Let's see. No, okay. And I got ink all over my fingers now. That's okay, though. And here we go. That's great. I love this because he's got that hat on and it works, right? Let me scooch him down just a little bit more. There we go. I wouldn't even mind his foot hanging over the edge down here at the bottom. There we go. What do you guys think? I like it. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys like it. Awesome. Okay. So now let's go ahead and write that what day it is and all that good stuff. This is dark blue pen here. So number 9 was hidden. All right, I'm going to write it right here. And then I'm going to wonder to myself, what does that mean, hidden? And then I'll have to try to remember that there's a pocket over here. Let me squish him down. He's sticking up a little bit. Okay. That looks really fun. I like that so much. This is some good stuff we've done today. We're going to do more. Next one is trim. Oh, which is today. But let's just take a little look-see at what we've done today. I'm so happy with it so far, you guys. I'm loving this journal. All right, well, the next one is trim. So, let me think about this. How do I want to do it? Well, Bex did paper for her trim. I think I'm going to grab my bottle of trims here, my jar, I should say. I have some trims that these are like my spare things. Let's see what we have. We got this cool peacock. That might be fun. We've got this pink one with elephants. I don't want that. Oh, and hold on. This could coordinate. This is like my scrap, one of my scrap holders for trim. Whoops, what in the world? That washi tape is sticking to my finger. Okay. All right, if we're going to go in this direction, well, hold on. Before we decide on that. Oh, hold on. Bex is leaving. Hold on. Let me see. Thank you for coming, Bex. I hope you have an awesome weekend. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you. Okay, now we have somebody new here that I didn't see that came on. Couponing. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Oh, Penny, thank you so much for coming over and hanging out. I'm glad it was relaxing for you. And couponing, thank you. I'm glad that you came over for the first time. I appreciate that. So let me know if you do collaging, paper crafting, or if you stick with couponing. You'll have to let me know. All right, I'm definitely adding this down here, guys, just because it's a scrap. Actually, yes, let's get these scraps on here. Let's get these off the desk and onto the paper. That'll be fun. Then we'll see what we come up with for our trim prompt. So, couponing, I have never been to your channel, so let me know if you make content on your channel. I'm assuming you do, but let me know. You know, some people have a channel, but they don't make too much content. So fill me in on that. Okay. Okay, we got our scrap on there. What other scraps do we want to add? Let's do this piece here. Let me grab my glue stick because it'll dry a little bit quicker. Okay, let's get this up in the corner. We'll just do a quick sort of collage with scraps just to get them off of my desk real fast. What else do we have? Let me see. Oh, yeah, we got this one from the other page. Let's do that. And this is going to be, I think this will be our last page because that's, yeah, it's today's prompt, so that's perfect. Okay. Now, let's see, do I have any other scraps that are big enough to use? I do have this guy. I could put this down here. That's fun. It's tiny, but it's kind of fun. Fun to use a little piece like that. There we go. Hopefully, am I on screen? Let me scoot my book up a little for you guys. Okay. Now let's see, do I have anything else that's a scrap? I've been pretty good about using them. What's this? Oh, yeah. Let's use this photo. Man, this thing has been hanging around for like 3 years. So let's get it onto this paper. Why not? Okay. Now, I'm not sure where I want to put her, but I think I'd like to utilize this piece that I had just cut. And so let's just play as if this was going to go here and she was going to go here. And if that's going to be the case, then I think I would like to, I think I'd like to use this just for fun, but I think I'm tearing it. And then I'll ink it. All right, looking good. Oh yeah, when coupons went digital, yeah, I bet that was challenging. Yeah, like I'm a member of BJ's, and they do send their booklets with coupons, but I do that digitally because I also can go and clip them, and then it automatically like syncs to my card. And so yeah, I bet that was a huge change for you. All right, so if I was going to use this piece, then I would want her to be a little bit lower, and I'd want this to be up here. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. So let's go ahead and put that down. Susie, are you still here? Let me see. I'm looking. I don't know if Susie's still here or not. Oh, Regina Wallace is here. Hi, Regina. How are you? I'm sorry I didn't see your comment sooner. It's hard to create and read the comments. Definitely keeps me busy. You know, it's a lot. Okay, so we got that down, and I'm thinking, let me put a little something extra here, and then I'll add these two. Now let's have a look. Let's see what's on the desk. Oh, yeah, I just got these. Let's go ahead and tear them, and then we'll add them. I think we're going to have to ink that too, since we have sort of this dark look going on here. Oh, and then if we need to, I can use the rest of my embossed paper that we played with earlier today. Okay. Let's have a look if, let me grab it here. Oh, that's so cool. All right, if I was going to do that, let me see where these two are going to go. We could put this here. Might not have room for the embossed paper. Let's have a look. If I put this way down here and then I put her here, and I really do like that, I could have some of the embossed right up here. Let's do that. Okay, underneath her. Okay, so let's do it like this. We're just going to tear it. There we go. So couponing, have you started doing artist trading cards? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, thank you, Regina. I appreciate that. You know, it's a lot to like come on and you know, be creating and then chatting and then trying to read too. I so wish I could hear you guys. I really, really do. It would be so awesome. But we'll take what we can get, right? Definitely. I'm going to move this down so I can still see some of the word Amafi. There we go. I like that. And then let's see how our measurements are going here. If we want to put another, ooh, that looks so good. Here and here. I am liking that. I think let's do something like right here, and then we're good to go. I wish I had, what do I, oh, I have some fabric here. Geez, let's get into it, right? This is gorgeous. Let's use it. Let's use it up. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and tear it. And then we're gonna go ahead and put it here. That's gonna be cool. And we'll take this black piece and we'll tear that. And we're gonna put the black piece here, here, yes. We're gonna do that. Oops, there we go. So we're just sort of taking up a little bit of space with it. Now let me check this. I'm thinking we're gonna go ahead and put this here. Oh, I do like that. Yes, let's use our Fabri-Tac. Where did it go? I know I have it handy. Here it is. My Fabri-Tac that's been driving me crazy. So couponing, let me know, how do you like the artist trading cards? Are you having fun with that? And also with that in mind, did you know that Penny, who was just here but has left, she's got a collaboration going on where you can alter playing cards, which are the same size as ATCs, and so you might want to join that if you haven't already. And you know, maybe you have. I don't have any idea, but I figured I'd mention it. All right, let's put this here. So we've got some nice texture going on here with our fabric and then our embossed piece. Now let's check her out and see how she's gonna fit. And and I have to remember that this page is actually about the trim. So let's get her on, and then we've got to add some trim before I forget. Okay, I'm kind of liking this. I'm just going to go ahead and glue them down. All right, so let's get her in place, and then we'll pick out the perfect trim for this page. This has been so fun today. I've really enjoyed it. Let me get this here, just so I make sure I put her in the right spot. Right there, so she's gonna go right here. There we go, okay. So Regina, what are you up to? Tell me, tell me, tell me. If you're still here, let me know what you got going on, what your current projects are. I'd love to know what you got going on. And anybody else who's here, have I missed anybody? I don't think so. I think I've said hi to everyone. Hopefully, if I haven't said hi to you, put something else in the comments so that I know you're here, because I can't scroll up on the comments and see who all's hanging out with us. All right, now we're going to go ahead and get this on here. That's going to look great, and then we'll pick our trim. Let's see. There we go. It's good that we ended up using this piece from that magazine that we took out for the other page. It came in handy over here, so that worked out great. This is fun. I'm liking this. Okay, very good. All right, now we need some trim. So I had picked up this scrap. Oh, maybe here, maybe not. It's available to us if we need it. And then I also picked up this, but this is not going to work anymore. So let's put that aside and let's look through here and see if we can find something. What colors do we have going on here? Black, gold, teal. Oh, I might have found one. Hold on, let me grab my tweezers here. I've got a really dark green seam binding. All right, oh yeah, let's use that. That's gonna be great. All right, super fun. Oh, and you know what we could do if we really wanted to get creative with it. Instead of just putting it straight down on the page, I can show you guys how to make a ruffle with seam binding if you'd like. So let's go ahead and do that. Get a few things out of the way. Okay. All right, so what I'm gonna do is when I do the ruffles with the seam binding, I will use my glue gun. So let me get another glue stick here and get this thing ready. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to need to, I'm not gonna cut this because I don't know how much I'm gonna need. I'm gonna sort of move this like this. Hopefully you guys can still see it. Oh, okay. So hold on, let me read the comments real quick. Oh, you're working on Nature's Lace. Oh, it's wonderful. I love Cindy. She's going to be on my design team again. She's fantastic. I just adore her. And that's so nice that you are making a journal with her kit. That's lovely. Oops, I just shook the camera. Sorry, guys. And then DJJ January Challenge. I don't know if I know what that is. Maybe let me know. And then couponing, yeah, I was just asking you, I did ask you something. Hold on, what was it? Let me think. When I do lives, my brain gets a little like scattered, you know, because I'm trying to focus on so many things at the same time. What did I ask you? Oh yeah, I just asked you like if you had ever done Penny's ATC challenge. Well, it's really Deck the Year, but you know, playing cards are the same size as ATCs. So I was just wondering if you had ever played along with that since you're kind of doing the ATC thing. All right, so what I do when I'm doing this, guys, is I'll put this down and then I'll just fold it like this and then just keep folding it. And personally, I don't mind if it's a little crooked. I think it looks kind of cute, but you could make it perfectly straight if you wanted to. I like it a little bit wonky, so I don't worry about that. I kind of like it when it sticks out sort of off the side of the page a little. So that's all I do, and hopefully you can actually see what I'm doing. My fingers are probably taking up a lot of the space, but it's just folding it up. So here it is, so you can see. And of course it's super crooked actually. But it's actually not hard to make them really straight. You know, you just have to focus a little bit. No big deal. So yeah, I'm going to do this a few more times and then I will cut it. So I'm not going to go all the way down the whole page, but I will go down a ways and then I'll let it hang because I do like that look as well. Let's see, two more. Let's do two more ruffly things. And then I'll read the comments again. All right, there we go. Okay, let me get this out of the way. Oh yeah, check out her channel. You might enjoy going along her collaboration. And yeah, she's done it. I think this is maybe it's her third year in a row that she's going to do it. So that could be a lot of fun for you. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this hang down to here, cutting it at an angle. There we go. Great way to use our seam binding. Great way to add a little trim and ruffle to our page. And I want to tack this down actually so it's straight and not flapping around all over the place. So I'm just going to add just a little bit of glue. And then we'll put this down just like that. I like the way that looks. All right, so let's have a look at that, you guys. Okay, there is one thing bothering me, I have to confess. I don't love that I have so much movement and shape here, and then this is like purely like sharp corners. So I think maybe what would we have if I add something maybe to each corner or across the top? Let me think about that, or even to one corner. Let me see what we have in here. We got some little things. Let's see, let's see. Oh, vintage label. That's cute. What happens if we put this here? I mean, it's a little bit big, but let's see if there's any other ones. Small, I need small, small. Oh, that's kind of small. Oh, that's cute. Hold on a sec. Let me try this here. And you know, I could actually cut it and make it a little bit smaller. Oh, here's one. Oh, this is cute too. We got this corset. Oh, that's possible. And we have perfume. Okay, all right, let's just stop there and let's get the rest of them out of the way and let's focus on these three and decide what we want to do with them. I'm gonna put these away real quick. Okay. All right, so if we're gonna use, is that upside down? No, no, okay. So if I was gonna use this, I would go ahead and cut it out actually. And then, yeah, let's just cut it out because I do like it. I'm gonna do a loose fussy cut, so I'm not going right up to it because I do want it to have that lighter edge. And I'm sorry, I can't read the comments right now. If there are any, my apologies. Okay, well, let's see how this looks. Oh yeah, that's great. It's not too big and it breaks up that corner. So definitely gonna use that. I like that, that's cute. And then if I wanted to do the same thing over here, vegetables don't really apply, but this perfume sure could. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this also. And I wouldn't mind making it smaller. All right, let's see how that fits. I like that better, and I think if I ink the edges, then I think it'll work. I don't think it's too big. Let me just take a little more off the sides. Even just that little bit makes a difference. Okay, let me grab my ink real quick. Here it is, okay. Gonna just make it look a little darker. There we go. Well, we have all kinds of layers on this collage, and I love it. There. Yeah, I'm definitely happier with the fact that it's breaking up those corners. I like that. Let me know if you guys like it. It's cool. We got a lot going on here, but it works, and I think it's really neat, and I love the ruffle. Well, let's call it our ruffle trim. Okay, so let me show you what we worked on today. Well, actually, I'll show you, this was last week that we worked on. I think it was last weekend I did this one. And then today we did this one with True Story, and this was the embossed. This was day 6 embossed. So this was embossed actually. This right here is embossed. And then believe it or not, these birds, the flowers are embossed. So that was a lot of fun to put that together. And then over here, it was day 7, which is tuck spot. So we have a nice tuck spot right here. So if I do some journaling, then I can just pop it right in there. And that was a lot of fun. And then we have this spread. And this one, oh, I didn't write the day on here, but what was this? Let me find it. This was day 8. Oh, and it was antique. So we aged it up and made it look old and used this authentic picture, which is great. And then next to that was hidden. So we've got a hidden pocket in here. Oops, if I can find it. Hold on, did I glue it together? Where's my pocket? Hold on. There it is. Okay, hold on. There it is. Okay. I probably should put a little piece of wax paper in there until everything dries. But there, that's hidden, is our little hidden pocket. So this was just basically for fun. And then today's was day 10, which was trim. And so this was all about this ruffle trim right here. But I do need to write that on here, so I'm going to do that now. And I need to find a spot, actually, to write it. And I was wondering if I had a green pen, but I don't have. I don't think this is going to show up. I'm going to try it, but let's see. So day 10. Nope, that is not showing up. It looks more yellow. So let me see if I have. I'll use this dark blue. Day 10 is trim. And that is that, my friends. So thank you so much for coming along and hanging out and creating some beautiful things with me. I really, really, really enjoyed this today. This was really great fun. And yeah, anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. So, as I always say, thanks for watching. See you soon.